folks, welcome to the channel. I'm Don. I've got a gift request from Renee Mooberry. So Renee, shout out to you, my dear. Thank you for this gift and request. And yes, I'm wearing this R in your honor. Marc Broussard with his father, Ted, doing Copperline, which is a James Taylor cover. And I was correct because I reacted to Marc yesterday, courtesy of you, Renee. And I had said in there, I remember doing something with Marc a while back, and I thought it was with his father. And I think that was like 3-4 years prior. I was right, and now we're doing them again. So let's see what we've got here. Marc is from Louisiana, and Renee is from Louisiana. Didn't you say just, weren't you just south of Baton Rouge? And just as an interesting side note, Baton Rouge, rouge in French means red, and baton or baton, you might understand it as that. It basically translates to like, not, I used to think it might have been like red bat, but it's really more like a red stick. So I don't know if there's a lot of red sticks down there, but those are just fun little tidbits. All right, Marc with his father. Here we can, and I love James Taylor. You're not going to go wrong with JT. Oh, there he is.
Even the old folks never knew why they called it like they do. I was wondering since the age of 2 down on Copperline. Copperhead, Copper Beach, copper kettle sitting side by each, copper core, cup of Georgia peach down on Copperline. Half a mile down to Morgan Creek, leaning heavy on the end of the week. Hercules and a hog-nosed snake down on Copperline. We were down on Copperline. One summer night on the Copperline, slip away past supper time, put smoke and moonshine down on Copperline. One time I saw my daddy dance, watched him moving like a man in a trance. He brought it back from the war in France, down on Copperline. Branch water and tomato wine, creosote and turpentine, sour mash and new moonshine down on Copperline. Oh, down on Copperline.
I don't know how James Taylor came up with these lyrics sometimes.
First kiss ever I took, like a page from a romance book. The sky opened and the earth shook, down on Copperline, down on Copperline, yeah.
Copperline, you think of a...
Took a fall from a windy height, I only knew how to hold on tight, and pray for love enough to last all night, down on Copperline. Day breaks and the boy wakes up and dog barks and the bird sings and the sap rises and the angels sigh, yeah. Tried to go back as if I could, all spec house and plywood, tore up and tore up good, down on Copperline. It doesn't come as a surprise to me, it doesn't touch my memory, man, I'm lifting up, rising free, down on Copperline. Half a mile down to Morgan Creek, I'm only living for the end of the week. Hercules and a hog-nosed snake down on Copperline, yeah. Bring me down on Copperline. Oh, down on Copperline. Copperline. Oh, down on Copperline.
That's so cool.
I love that song.
I think that's just so awesome. When like a father passes his love of music onto his son, and then his son embraces it, and that they perform together and such. It's just a beautiful thing because not all dads want to be involved with their kids on a level. They may just be involved with their own things or what have you because it takes extra effort. But just to see the comfort, I mean, I'm empathic and very socially oriented, so this is sort of like the texture that I see in life when I look at relationships, and I love seeing this. And then even in the end, he's like, "I love that song," and his father's just like, "Ah," whatever that was, I don't know. But now, you folks who have been in on like recording sessions, even informal ones like this, really. All right, so the father's got his headphones on. Mark, Ted. Mark has his on. Are they hearing something? Like, they're not hearing each other, I don't think, but maybe they are. Like, I know, like, God, in one of Frank Zappa's songs, like, you learn a lot about the industry, even, when you listen to songs, but he was talking about, he's like, it was a song about like the record industry. It might have been Joe's Garage, the album, but it was like, I'm suffering from the click track now. I've got the click track playing in my ear. And the click track sort of is that metronomic sound that sort of helps you keep the proper rhythm and tempo or whatever of the song. That's how I understand it anyway. So I'm wondering if like they can't hear each other right now, but with their respective headphones, but maybe they can hear enough of each other. But I do notice they're wearing headphones as opposed to just getting up there and letting it rip. The song itself is JT. And how does a guy who was born in Boston, James Taylor, know this stuff? I don't know. Like, how does Shel Silverstein know all this stuff he does? Just some folks just look at life on a different level and put pieces together. And even country artists or Cajun artists want to record your stuff, and you're from Boston. I love that. That's what the arts will do. It brings people together in ways you might even imagine. Loved his voice, loved the strumming in this. I don't even know if you would call that picking as much as strumming. You guitarists have lingo. I'm not a musician, so I assess what's going on, but I know my limits and I don't comment generally on what I don't know. I'm very comfortable staying in my lane. But it's endearing to me when I see a father and son. And now I didn't know what the setting was going to be, Renee, when I clicked on the video to react to it now. I really do like going into things without knowing much, and then I just get hit with the force of what's coming at me or the dullness of what's coming at me. But it's frequently you guys are suggesting beautiful things. I didn't know I was going to see a picture of those two in the frame. That's it. And I'm saying, this is a father and son. How beautiful is this? The song, it was tough to get a straight line on it. I think it was just about, the lyric about being half a mile to Morgan Creek or from Morgan Creek. It just seemed, even from the beginning when he came in with like Copper Beach, wasn't that one of them? Copper Kettle? Copper cup of coffee or something, but it just seemed to be random thoughts. And then the word memory came in. Like it pricked my memory, or when I'm down there or whatever. And it just seemed to be like a lifestyle of just kind of chilling. But maybe it was more about the moment where he was just reflecting, or whenever he's down there, you're able to just think and just have random memories of life. And something about a plywood was a word in this song too. It was some kind of a home. They tore it up. Was that a reference to having a party one weekend where they tore it up, or did they literally tear it down and rebuild something? I don't know. But it seemed to be a song of just random thoughts, just reflections on life and a place where it's conducive to being able to do that. But they live for the weekend, so they're still working. And then his father was dancing. Wasn't that one of the lyrics? Like, I saw my daddy dance or something, and didn't have ants in his pants. He talked about France. That's what it was. Daddy dance, and he thought about France, or it just seemed to be random thoughts. So I'm gonna rate this, Renee. The number that popped into my head was a 9.1. It was just on the feel good freedom feel, and for me, seeing a father with his son, I loved it. Marc needs to step up his wardrobe game, but other than that, we're okay. All right. So anyway, that's the only thing I got. That was good stuff. All right, guys. You can thank Renee for this one. Have a great day. I'll see you in another video. Keep rocking the country.
Try to go back as if I could. All spec house and plywood. Tore up and tore up good down on Copperline.